Thanks for showing me how to drum, Josh. That was great.
Well, that's a xylophone, Mark.
Yeah.
Running with the devil.
Let me do a little recorder.
Did you
Guys, we're live. We're on the show live. We're live.
Shoot. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the PosiTECHvity Report. I'm Josh Macuga. That's Mark Ellis, our usual Fun Stuff Friday. That's the new name of the show on Friday.
Fun Stuff Friday.
Fun Stuff Friday.
Wow.
Mark.
It only took me 6 times showing up to make it Fun Stuff Friday.
It's also a Low Hot Friday. Amanda got me this Hawaiian shirt at Target, which I'm not sure she knew that their sleeves don't cover my beefy arms, if you will.
What nerd are you bullying in 1984? What one?
You look like Brandon Walsh from 90210 when he would roll his sleeves up a little bit.
Yes.
Because that was a thing that they did in the early 90s is you're already wearing a short sleeve shirt, but then you roll the sleeves up a little bit. I think it was sort of hearkening back to James Dean to be when you would roll cigarettes up in the shirt, which is still
The greaser.
the coolest thing. Don't smoke, but it's the coolest thing you can possibly do.
You know what else is pretty cool? Wrapping a champagne bottle into the tech mic.
and watching as champagne spills all over the gear.
Oh, good job, Ikaika.
Ikaika Shively, he can't even switch cameras because he's covered in champagne.
We are frying some motherboards this morning.
Okay, here's the thing. He bought the champagne. I told him yesterday, I was like, don't worry about the champagne,
Don't worry about
whatever.
champagne. Don't worry
And then Dogecoin went up like 85 cents, and now he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And he just quit. Now Ken and I have to run the computer. He's like, guys, I'm out. You see my cool new squiggly shirt? I bought this with my Dogecoin profits. Not really. I'm not trying to heckle the guy because look at me. I look like my arms look like chocolate ice cream cones right now.
You and Schneider going to go down to the Peach Pit later? It's a reference to 2 decades of TV.
That was great.
You
I
think-
like Ken as a young gnat from the Peach Pit.
Yes.
The guy who owned the Peach Pit, and
Totally.
he was just the guy you could spill your heart out to. You could spill the beans. Hey, Brando, what's wrong with you today? Math class, or this kid accidentally shot himself. Like it just, whatever happened that day on 90210, you could talk to Nat about.
I think that for my entire life, I thought that, man, working in a restaurant, having like that old friend seemed a little creepy. And then my first restaurant job, the bartender was like 70. He's like, I've seen some shit. And he became my best bud.
It's like Eddie at the Improv.
I was just going to say, Eddie at the Improv.
It really is Eddie at the Improv. Or Doc Brown. Everybody's always like Marty and Doc Brown. Like, it's a little weird that he's hanging out with the scientists. And then you hang out with old people. You're like, they're kind of cool. It's
They're
kind
the
of badass. I was really hoping that my new next door neighbor at my house would be like an old guy who's just out there with like a plugged in electric lawnmower. He's like, I bought this in '67. They said the electric lawnmowers were going to be the hot thing. But no, I don't think I have that.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you have
that
an old
neighbor.
person in your town, hang out with them. You might want to
Yes.
make sure that they didn't steal some sort of nuclear codes from Libyan nationalists. But other than that, I think it's fun, and you never know what sort of adventures or misadventures you
Yes.
might get in. What I'm basically saying is if you live on Ken Napzok Street, knock on that door.
Boom.
There's a couple oldsters in my on my street.
Oldsters.
Oldsters. And one guy, and he met us once with a mask on, and he's still like, "Hey, Ken. Hey, Grace. How's Baxter?" We're like, "How did you know? You live up in that house that looks like a church." Like, whoa, Tommy, back up.
I've always wanted to call someone affectionately old timer.
Yeah.
Hey, old timer.
Yeah.
And like what? How old do you have to be to not get pissed off at that? You got to be at least 90 to just acknowledge, look in the mirror, and be like, "Yeah, I'm an old timer."
Yeah, I think that makes
I'm
total
hoping
sense.
I get there by 60. By the way,
Yeah.
Kaika's not going to switch cameras because he's serving us drinks. I
We
haven't
got those
finished my coffee.
Pog mimosas.
Pog mimosas.
Very good.
So it's champagne with a bunch of little cardboard circles in
Correct.
Yes, yes.
Correct. Yeah.
The trade value. is
Ikaika,
great.
while you're up, I mean, look at this squiggly shirt. Get in the camera real quick. Look at
it.
this.
That's a nice shirt.
Ho, ho. What a
Look
shirt.
at
Looks like
that.
technical
It's like
difficulties.
a
I mean-
maze on the back of a cereal box.
I was gonna say, or Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life
like
is
a
great
maze
call.
at a lobster restaurant's kids menu.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That
exactly.
Rocco was into some dirty shit.
He was.
Oh, I get one?
yeah, you
Oh,
do.
Boy. All right.
It's a Pog mimosa.
Okay, now what is
Pogmosa.
Pog?
It's a pineapple, orange, and grapefruit. Guava.
Passion orange guava.
Passion orange guava.
Great.
Cheers to Ken. Happy early birthday.
Early birthday.
Early birthday, Kenny boy.
Cheers.
Here's to you getting to be the age of old timers.
I'm already
There you
there.
go.
And I wear this beanie like I trained boxers for 50 years in Brooklyn.
Your
Yeah.
custom motto.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, Ken looks like the
Jab,
guy you
jab.
don't want to cross at the docks.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
There's a shipment coming in tonight. If Falcone doesn't get his drugs, we're all out of work.
Good Falcone reference. That was good. Ken also, we talked on Wednesday, I believe, that Ken looks like Edge's brother, like The Ledge.
The
or
Ledge.
we recommended
The Ledge.
The Hedge,
Yeah.
perhaps.
Ken is
So-
like if you took all 4 members of U2 and just threw them into a Vitamix. That's what comes out.
Larry Mullen, Clayton the Ledge, Bono,
Yeah, there you go.
Houston,
Got all of them.
Evans.
Boom. I had a poster of U2 on my wall when I was a kid, and like one of the members had like a see-through shirt. My dad's like, I don't like this poster. No, men don't wear see-through shirts. Take it down. I was like, all right, that's gone.
All right.
GPACharity, what do you got, buddy? Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. And then we got a big super chat. You see that?
I did see that. Oh, Matt the Beard Man, the legend, threw in a big super chat. Thank
Wow,
you.
thank
A
you.
happy birthday to Ken. Have a great weekend, everybody. The bourbon and some beer will be there in a couple hours for JPACharity tonight. I have a track invite tonight, so I won't track invite.
A track
meet?
invite.
Like a track.
That's what else could it be?
Track.
Isn't
meet?
he
A track invite?
He's a track.
Yeah, I'm
coach.
saying
Coach.
what?
Oh, he's a track coach. That's right. Right. Track coach. Oh, like an invitational.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We called them swim meets. That's the only sport I know.
Is this show still just an hour?
We're trying to cut it down to 15.
Should have seen Chuckles over here making his little Instagram story
Yeah.
promoting the show today.
It's been a
God.
week.
It wasn't
Been a
good.
week. I can't wait for Monday. I've never said that
Yeah.
in my life.
Just,
I can't
just
wait
to
for
get the
Monday.
week over? Just you're looking for a blank slate? You don't think you can rectify the situation?
I'm hoping that by the end of this weekend we'll be like 99% moved in, so I don't have to get this phone call every day, Mark. So I was thinking that we move this into this, and I'm like, I just want you to do what makes you happy. Okay?
Right.
So do
If
it.
it makes you happy.
But I know that she wants a sounding board because I'm a great husband, Mark. I listen, I love, I talk. Okay. But
Okay.
last night
It's a
I got
bold
really
statement.
I got really upset. Now Mark Ellis did help me move, and I do owe you a dinner and some beers and whatever. okay?
What you got me is more than enough.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we present him that gift on.
So yeah, I
camera
think that's what we
soon.
do right now. GPACharity, can you grab that gift from
We
Mark
got
Ellis?
Chloe Condon's going to be here shortly.
Shortly
Yeah,
for the
this is,
PosiTECHvity.
Thanks, Ken.
This is a moment. This is a day that will long be remembered, in the words of the Empire.
You've made
So-
time an ally of the rebel. Oh wait, wrong.
I need to give a shout out to my mother-in-law at Janet Roberts Fine Art on Instagram. She's an
Yeah.
incredible artist up there in the Carmel Valley, Ken's favorite place on the planet. Now when Amanda and I
Cherry
first started dating, she was like, Amanda, I think they were talking like, what is he like? And she's like, he just likes sports and Bo Jackson. Okay, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty
True.
much spot on. It's like Jeopardy, sports, Steelers, and Bo Jackson.
Here
If
lies
Bo
Josh
Jackson-
Macuga. He watched a lot of Jeopardy and liked Bo Jackson.
Thanks, Mark. I honestly feel like had Bo Jackson played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't think my brain could have handled that.
No,
Right?
I feel like Bo Jackson. There was a tweet that went a little viral last night, and it was, if you could have any athlete's career but let them be injury free for the
Yeah.
entire duration, and everybody unanimously on social media said Bo Jackson.
100%. I mean, he's the greatest athlete to ever live for 4 years.
Yeah, he's a mythological tall tale that actually exists.
Correct. We did mention Tiger Woods, but in Tiger's prime, at least we had that. He won majors. Bo never won a Super Bowl. He never
Yeah.
rushed for 30,000 yards in a season.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady had that 1 year where he got knocked out, where they probably would have gone undefeated again and won the Super Bowl. But that's 1 year. Bo Jackson, we were robbed of an entire second and third act.
Oh, 100%.
But we
So
still have the legacy.
that being said, I will pass on this
If this is a
legacy.
picture of Brian Bosworth, I'm going to be very upset.
It is the Bosworth poster.
He's
Is it
going
Stone
up the
Cold?
tunnel.
It's stone cold. Okay, so my mother-in-law painted this for me and it's got like a little bit of digital art to it. It could be an actual NFT if we wanted it to. I'm sure we have to pay Bo Jackson for it, but Mark, as a special thank you, this did not make the cut. My wife does not want to hang this in our new home, and I'm very sad to see it go. But I know
Now it comes out.
just like when you pass on something to a brand new home, you hope it finds a new home. Like you get a puppy, but your family can't handle it, so you give it to a new home where
That's horrible.
it'll be.
Am I getting a puppy?
No, you are getting a painting of Bo Jackson.
Woo, look at this.
Okay, that's
and
the
you
ball
see-
player, the famous ball player poster.
Don't stop.
Yep.
Street lights, people.
Correct.
Whoa.
Correct.
That is beautiful.
So boom, there you go.
That's
That's for
his,
you, Mark. That's a
Baseball number,
Yep.
football number.
football number.
This was a scorecard that I remember getting for my birthday. I got
have it.
I got a wax box of 1990 score, and inside it was this, and my brother and I were opening it on my bed, and I remember we looked at each other because I was the one that opened the pack, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And Robbie's like, "I don't know. Is it magic?" And it just might be.
Boom.
Look at this thing.
Look at that.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
I mean,
dude.
greatest
No,
athlete in the
thank you.
history of the world.
100%.
Beat the Greeks who, wrestled back in the day.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that
all those naked
Yeah.
jaybirds,
All of
and if you even went to the world of Space Jam,
Yeah.
and the Monstars show up and they say, "Hey, give us your best athlete, and we'll take them on." I firmly believe Bo Jackson could defeat Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey Grim Reaper
I agree.
at any contest that the
true.
Grim Reaper would want to set. Chess, football, track,
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl.
Was the actor that played him the same guy that played Uncle Fester in the Addams Family movies?
No, Uncle Fester was played by Doc Brown.
Oh,
Christopher
that's right.
Lloyd.
It was played by Doc
Death
Brown.
was played by William Sadler, who's a great actor, who was also the bad guy in Die Hard 2, and now
Right.
coaches the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, it was the bad guy, and he was also in Shawshank Redemption.
Does naked karate? Yes, he was. He was the
Damn.
guy who he's got a little bit of a stutter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's him.
So a quick thanks to Matt Beardman again, who sent in a great super chat.
Thank
I
you,
didn't have
Matty.
enough
Thank you,
characters
Joshy.
to type out high school track and field invitational. Also, happy birthday, happy early birthday, Ken. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks.
And another super from Michael Kautzer, who just says Bo knows painting. He does.
Really does.
He does.
Really does. As does Josh's mom-in-law. So thank you, Josh's mom-in-law, Janet, and thank you to the whole family. Thank you to Amanda for not allowing that in your house.
Yeah, that's. And you know what, Mark? You have a theme in your house, and I think this really goes perfectly with your feng shui.
And what is that theme?
Legendary sports characters, sports teams, and the comfortability of a man's home.
Wow. That's a lot.
Okay.
You know
That
what I'm
it?
saying? Yeah,
That the end of the
that's
sentence?
it. Yeah. I mean, I think you have a great
No
theme
dot
in your
dot
house.
dot there.
No.
There's no rub.
No.
You're not goofing me.
Mark, this is the positivity report.
You're not jerking
okay?
my chain.
No. There's still 2 Coors Lights left in our brand new fridge for you when you come over.
Only 2.
Only 2 because we drank 10 of
I
them
was gonna say I
in
left
the old place.
I left a crap ton of Coors Light in.
Yeah. If you guys go to my Instagram real quick, I put up a video of as I was moving out of the apartment yesterday, and I did get emotional yesterday leaving that place.
Did you? You
did.
finally said goodbye.
I did.
The keys are no longer yours.
They aren't. I was 12 years of memories in that place from single insanity. I was 27 when I moved in there.
Man.
It seems like ages ago.
Yep.
27. I met the amazing Mark Ellis when we moved in at Laugh Factory. Ken's been there. Mark has been there. Unfortunately, the Hawaiian Hunk has never been there. And just the memories alone. I had it was one of those moments like at the end of Friends when they walk out of the apartment, like who has a key, whatever.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I was alone. I started crying. It was a happy cry. It was a very happy cry.
What was the overarching memory? What was it? All them flooding back at the same time, or was there one memory? Because the apartment really had 2 lives. The
Yes.
apartment had 2 careers, if you
did.
will, like Bo Jackson. It had Josh, who was single, and had a cavalcade of interesting roommates, and then you had the Amanda years, which improved the apartment look.
Oh my God.
Tenfold from a single bachelor pad that had a Johnny Dangerously poster hanging by a thread
It did.
to this Condé Nast living situation.
I went from an awful. All we had in there was a crappy coffee table I bought at the thrift store, that amazing couch, no rug, a TV, and framed posters of movies. I one point took a used table off the street for my kitchen table. Guess what? That kitchen table never had chairs. It was just a table.
Never heard Rob Lindo complain.
No. So under the couch, when we finally moved the couch, a lot of dust and a Josh Macuga show card. And the only thing left that I left in that apartment, never took it, Mark, was the picture of you and I on the first episode of Between the Sheets.
Where I showed my balls.
Correct.
Yeah.
May 22nd, 2013. Maybe I'll make that public for 20 minutes today and then put it right back to private.
Is it private?
It's private.
Why? Because I'm wearing a Movie Pass shirt?
Yeah, we were getting sued by MoviePass week in and week out. It was John Travolta as John Gotti as their lawyer suing us. MoviePass came at us hard. Trey T says, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. You're correct. You're very... But listen, lovely memories and moving into the new house. Felt like a new chapter. The wild thing is like, as I was leaving, I was like, okay, it's time. I felt like I wasn't rushed out of there. It had its time. We had our time.
You walked out on your own terms.
Correct.
And you gave a teary-eyed speech, but you know that the booth is waiting for you.
Correct.
This is a Drew Brees situation.
Yep. I feel good about it, Mark. I feel
Good.
Just like I feel good about you taking this painting and giving it a good home next
God, it
to
looks
John
good.
Riggins. I don't know where you want to put it, but
It's a good question. It's a good question. I
was
got a
thinking
space
deeply.
above my headboard in my bedroom.
Well, maybe.
Maybe the young
Ooh.
ladies will like that.
We're all thinking that people come over to your bedroom.
Might be poetic justice if I'm making love to a young lady and I throw my hip out, just like Bo did.
Bo did. What an injury.
Yeah.
Well, maybe somebody that can give you some advice on how to live your life, Mark, in a tech way.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct from Oakland, California, the one, the only, Chloe Condon. It's PosiTECHvity time!
Hello! Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Are we on the total same wavelength today? Because the things that I brought to share today have to do with friends and
Woo.
with music. So
What?
I feel
There it is.
like we're connected today. Lots of synergy here.
Chloe, I feel like it hasn't been my day, my week, but it's definitely been my month. It's not going to not be my month. So
Maybe your year.
it's going to be my
You
year.
see my hat?
Look at that!
Oakland
Oh, man.
We couldn't have
has-
planned this
Oh, that's
better.
I will say, I think I would have enjoyed Friends more if it was set in Oakland. A little more grit to it,
Yeah.
you know?
A little more diversity,
Correct,
probably. And
correct.
Yeah, I
You
love
know?
it.
I don't know what
We did it.
Joey would have done for a career, but
Probably like he could still do theater because
Okay.
I did theater while I was in the
Mhm.
Babe, but he'd probably
Okay.
like be a dispensary delivery guy on the side or something.
that's actually very.
I was
very
going to
true.
say, I think that if you're in Oakland, Central Perk might turn into something that offers more than just coffee.
Yeah.
Like a
Maybe.
CBD cafe kind
Yes.
of thing.
Ooh,
Yes.
Boom.
They're just
Nailed it.
chilling on the couch the whole time.
Yes,
I love
yeah.
it. Let's boot it.
And would
So
would Ross still be as high strung, Chloe? That's the real question.
He'd be
he
high.
works at the Oakland Museum of California, just down
Yeah.
the street here.
Yeah.
Chloe's got this all. She's got a pitch sheet ready to go, a pitch Bible. She's ready to get this show off the ground.
Is that a Windows 95 picture?
It is.
Oh, my first
brought
OS.
this to share today because
Okay.
I don't know if you knew this, but there is a Ross and Chandler Windows 95 video guide that
Whoa.
is completely available on YouTube. Highly recommend
Holy
people go and check it
crap.
out.
Oh my
Um,
word!
Here are some images from it. And Chandler and Rachel can teach you how to use the, at the time, brand new Windows 95 suite. So if anybody's looking
Wow.
to kind of brush up on their Windows 95 knowledge, a great way to take in that info, I think.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable!
That's
Did you know
great.
this existed?
I did not know this existed, but I was remembering just how sort of everywhere the Friends cast was
Yeah.
back in the day, the eponymous cast, and they were also in the Breeders music video
Yeah.
Mhm.
for
That's
Cannonball.
right.
Yes.
And Courtney Coxon actually played drums, and she was
Oh,
playing drums
nice.
in the video. Yeah.
Chloe.
I have a lot of questions. Like, were the other friends not available? Were
Right.
these the only two who had the time?
Mhm.
But it's pretty great. It's literally walking you through, almost like Clippy,
Yeah.
harking back to a previous episode, how to use all the services. So once I saw that, I was like, I have to share it with the guys.
Wow. Wow.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
is that still the Office, the Microsoft Office, Chloe? Is that they
Yeah.
shoot on location? Is that your break room?
You know,
Great question, Ken.
this is probably in Redmond, which I
Oh.
have been to before.
Ooh.
They're making brand new offices over at Microsoft right now, so we'll probably go back
Mm.
and it'll be like bubbles or something, and we'll be in flying cars by the time we're back in the office working there. But yeah, I think this must have been the Redmond office, and
Mm.
I recognize. I'd say I recognize some of the hallways, but you know,
Yeah.
all hallways kind of look alike to me.
Chloe,
Fair.
real quick, favorite Friends character? Go.
Oh gosh, you know
Gunther.
what?
Go Gunther.
Go Gunther.
I went down a rabbit hole the other day of Janice. I think I'm a
Oh.
huge Janice fan because I didn't realize. I was like, where do I know this actress from, this woman from? And she had done so many shows. She had done like Seinfeld.
Mhm.
She had been in Parent Trap. I found
Yep.
out she's one of the counselors. So I'm
Yeah.
a Janice fan.
Big Janice fan. I
And
like that.
my good friend's landlord.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
Janice is?
Yeah, Janice is our friend Owen. Yeah.
Now, Chloe,
Really?
as we're watching behind you, this does look like
Wow.
an episode of Friends as they're learning Windows 95.
It really does.
look, they're writing "Twas the Night Before Christmas." Wow, what a time to be alive.
Was this a Christmas themed tutorial?
Yeah.
I have not watched it all the way through. I have a lot of questions. I love that she has the Rachel.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it,
the
which
Rachel
is
looks good.
great.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of art. But this actually isn't what I brought for you today. This is just like a
Oh.
little aperitif.
Oh.
Did you bring the
Aperitif.
weenus that Chandler was working on at the office?
Oh, now the literal Windows guy is yelling at him. That's
Oh,
pretty great.
what a joke on a joke! Wow.
I wonder if Clippy comes in and
Oh, come on. Clippy's
and
gotta
hooks up
make an appearance here,
I
right?
bet you Clippy and Phoebe would be great friends.
So
Wait,
I
real
heard
quick,
that
Chloe.
y'all-
Sorry, real quick. I don't want to cut you off. I know you have to go pretty soon. Okay, here's an idea. Just put it in the old memory bank.
He's had 3
Okay.
mimosas.
I've had
this
3
morning, Chloe.
mimosas. Okay.
Okay.
Chandler and Rachel, we pitched them our Chloe and Clippy movie idea. Producers, perhaps. I mean, what has Matthew Perry done in the last 10 years? Jennifer Aniston could. I mean, it's coming full circle, Chloe.
I'm here for it. It's like the whole Clippy cinematic universe is also part of the Friends
Boom.
universe. Maybe we get Marcel involved. Actually, I take it back. Marcel's my favorite Friends character.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. It's tough to go against Marcel.
Oh, man, I do not trust.
Or even the ducks that Chandler and Joey lived
Oh,
with for a
Chicken the
time.
Duck.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We just need like a side quest show of all the animals of Friends.
Oh,
Just,
that's a
like,
good
bring
call.
back the animals.
Yes. Good.
Can we
call.
put Ed in there?
Yeah.
The chimp that played softball with Matt LeBlanc in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
What
I
else
heard
we
you
got?
guys like music.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
True.
So I've been working on some really silly bots with my dear friend and mentee PJ. A couple that you can follow out there if you're looking for some positivity throughout your day.
Yes.
This is Shania Bot. She is a Shania Twain bot that myself and PJ built, and all it does is tweet "Let's go, girls" twice a day.
Yeah, check
So
this
you
out.
can get a nice little burst of like, you're right, I should go.
Mark's following
no, no, no,
immediately.
no.
Yeah.
Shania
It's
bot.
bot_Shania on Twitter, but also we'll see if it's working right now,
Okay.
and hopefully we don't overload it by all the people watching.
Oh no.
But if you tweet at Shania Bot with the word impressed, impressive, anything with the word impress in it, she'll respond and say that don't impress me much. So here is an example. Someone said, "Am I impressed?" And it will respond and tag you and say that don't impress me much. So that's just one bot though. We also have Bodiana Grande.
Oh, that's a good pun.
Yeah.
Chloe,
Thank you so much.
guess what my first dance at my wedding was?
Thank you. Next.
No, Ari. Wow, wow, Chloe. Wow,
Yeah.
it was Ariana Grande. I'm so into you. So
Oh,
there
I
you
love
go.
it. Okay, much more appropriate.
Yeah.
Bodiana Grande also has some special features. If you tweet at her with the some eyes and nail polish emoji, I think a couple of people have done it here, and you can check it out. She'll say "Thank you next." Let's see, we can find an example
Oh.
here. So if you use a certain set of emojis, she will. It's side eye and the nails.
Side eye and
Nice.
nails. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it.
But
This is
there's more.
incredible. Oh,
We
wow.
also have It's Britney Bot. This one doesn't do anything
Oh!
except tweet It's Britney Bots twice a day.
Okay,
So if you need
okay.
some positivity in your day,
Yeah.
this is another one that I built with Azure Logic apps that literally just serves the purpose to remind everybody that it's Britney Bots and also hashtag Free Britney.
I would love if every Monday morning that tweeted out, Vegas, we're just getting started.
Yeah, Vegas. We're just
Yep. Yep.
Hey, for any of your bot needs, let me know.
Yeah.
And then
Chloe,
one
I did
final
see
one.
I did see Britney Spears live in Las Vegas, and
At
she
Planet Hollywood?
no, maybe is that where
Yeah.
it was? Okay, we're in at the thing, and she gets on stage. She's clearly just doing karaoke, and she said that what Ken just said. Vegas, we're just getting started 30 times, like before every song, and then the show ended. I was like, I think we started and ended, but very good
Have
show.
you watched the
Britney Bot.
Britney documentary yet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have like the piece of that just stays in my mind is her announcement at Vegas where
Yeah.
she like comes out and then she
Mhm.
walks away. Like if I could do that for every like appearance that I do, that would be great.
Oh,
Like
Yep.
just not have to do anything except show up through a hydraulic lift and then walk through the crowd.
Boom.
That's how I'm going to start
Boom.
doing stand up now is when
Yeah.
the crowd shows up, I'm already standing on stage.
Uh-huh.
And then as soon as everyone is seated and they get their drink orders in, I say thank you, good night, and I walk off. And people are just so amazed. They feel like they saw a show. They didn't see a show, but they feel like they were part of something special.
It was an art installation of Mark Ellis,
Just
is what it was.
Yeah.
Hands
Yes.
on hips,
Yep.
waving, just like Britney.
5 shows in a weekend. They're all the same.
Yes.
And last but not least, I have so y'all know the meme "I Don't Know Her" by Mariah Carey. Are you familiar with this?
Yes, yes.
So anytime that, for anybody who doesn't know, anytime she's asked about Jennifer Lopez, she goes, "I don't know her." It's one of my favorite gifs to use when someone's being weird on Twitter. So this one is Mechanical Carey, and if you're ever caught off guard by someone being too familiar, just let them know with the side eye roll, and unamused face emoji, and I'll let them know what's up. So here's what Mechanical Carey does. She will respond, "I don't know her." So I tweeted this picture. There's a new meme format going around where you post a black and white photo of a celebrity and you caption it with something silly. So I put my great grandmother helping us land on the moon in 1969, which is a picture
I
of Mariah
like that.
Carey.
Yeah.
And my friend who made this with me, PJ, said Mechanical Carey, use the magic emojis. And she, of course, responded, "I don't know her."
Oh, man. That is
So-
awesome.
For all your bot needs, I've got you covered. But the actual real story that I came to tell y'all is this thing.
There's more?
There's more.
If you act now.
This is a music themed day.
Okay.
So I saw this tweet the other day and I sent it to Josh, and I had to do some research for myself because it says, fun fact, Microsoft both paid for both sync and master license for Start Me Up from the Rolling Stones for Windows XP.
Yep.
Video editor of the TV ad was a huge Stones fan, and when the licensed files were delivered to him for editing, he said they weren't the masters. So most stakeholders couldn't tell the difference, and the editor could because he was a huge diehard fan. And a lot of legal conversations later, they found out that Mick and Keith admitted to re-recording all the songs for sync requests to exclude other band members from monetary participation.
Wow.
So Microsoft was actually the first people to call this out, and I had to look this up because I was like, this is just a Twitter person. I got to see if this is real. And sure enough, I did my research and found out that this is true. That they and I'll link this article in the chat for folks to check it out. But it's a pretty interesting history of music licensing rights with a Microsoft Windows commercial. Who knew?
This is
Holy
It was a great ad.
You
It was a
cut- yeah.
great ad.
Yeah, it was great.
Perfect guitar riff with this new world of technology that the cast of Friends can teach you
I
all
was gonna
about.
say that Chandler had to be dancing in the background.
But I want Charlie Watts to get his money.
Yeah.
So
You could make a Rolling Stones account called Charlie Bots.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Wait, what does it do though? What should we have it do?
When you tweet at it, it just if you tweet the 3 money signs,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
On the back it says Mick robbed me. And that's all it says.
If you tweet it, tumbling dice, it will respond, "You got to roll me."
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Well, let me know any of your bot requests. Love making these bots. Love sharing the history and the lore of Microsoft. We've gone a long way. We've gone from Friends to the Rolling Stones, but this
Wow.
is important history. We've
I
got to know.
Yeah. No, you're doing the great work. You're doing the Lord's work. And I got to tell you, Chloe, we have a hot crock pot here that might need a bot at some point.
Yes, the hot crock bot.
Bot.
Yeah.
The hot crock bot.
Shively was like in the control booth going,
Flipping out.
ask her about the hot crock pot.
I've never seen the magic pet. Yeah, we need a hot crock bot,
Okay.
Chloe.
okay.
So every Wednesday on Twitch, we stream a crock pot. It has disappeared for the last 2 weeks. It was kidnapped by a crime syndicate. We've been sent ransom notes. Here's what happened.
A Sinead kit?
Yeah.
She's always my first suspect because I know her and the crock pot don't
Correct.
don't
What
have a
is
great
in the crock
history.
pot? Delicious food?
Yeah, each
Like-
week we get delicious
Okay.
foods, and we eat it on the main show on Wednesday nights. And so Christy McGee, one of our founders, made the crock pot a shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt. It fits perfectly, and that's when they went and it disappeared. It was too sexy. It was too hot of a crock pot, and so we haven't seen it for 2 weeks. So if we can put up a hot crock bot, and then every time somebody, maybe a hashtag or something, we can kind of figure it out. The hot crock bot it just responds, "Please help me. Please help
Okay.
me."
Okay. A
dark.
cry for help bot. I love it.
Dark.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's dark.
Well, yeah, but we'll engage you for business off air, Chloe. We really respect your skills here.
Unbelievable.
Great stuff.
Thanks for having me, y'all. It's always a great time. I'll be back with a crock bot. I'm thinking like hot crock bot, like HAWT,
Yeah.
or HAWT.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the
Sounds hot to me. Chloe Condon, the one, the only, you legend. We love you so much. Chloe, thank you.
I'll be there
See
for
y'all
you,
soon.
Chloe.
I'll be there for you too. I'll meet you in the fountain. We'll splash around.
Beautiful.
What a delight. What an absolute light in a dark world.
Really and truly. I mean, talk about somebody. You okay?
Yeah, I got some bot ideas.
Oh.
I'm very torn right now because I obviously want to make a Van Halen Twitter bot, and I think the name for it would either be Ain't Talking Bot Love or Bot for Teacher.
Oh. Now, okay.
Best of bot worlds?
I got it bid. Yeah.
I would like an apology,
Yeah.
Mark, from you.
Uh-oh.
Because for our entire lives together as friends, you have made fun of my puns day in.
I don't think
day out.
I don't think that's accurate. I've been impressed by your puns.
I have.
And
Ken has.
And I push you when you take low-hanging fruit because I know you're better than that. If somebody comes in off the street and makes a pun, it was cute, it was a nice attempt.
Okay.
You have a gift. And so me pushing you and not always laughing at your puns is only making you stronger, okay? Did Luke show up on Dagobah and Yoda's like, yeah, just run around and you're a Jedi?
Sure
No,
seemed like
he
that.
didn't.
Oh.
He strapped his little wrinkly Muppet ass to his back and he said, I am not letting go of you until you learn how to flip, until you learn how to conquer your fear of snakes. There are a lot of goddamn snakes in Dagobah.
Yeah.
And now you can finally be a Jedi. And thank God, because I'm about to die.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Bot for the Teacher is getting some love in there.
Bot for Teacher's probably
Bot for the Teacher.
Yeah.
Uh,
Metallica, the bot of Cthulhu. We could go all day.
yeah.
All day. You give me a band. I'll make a bot.
you give me a band. I'll make a bot. Make me a Journey bot.
Journey. So you have Don't Stop Believing.
Bot
That'd be
Believin'.
too easy.
Don't bot believing.
Um,
Bot stop believing. Any way you want it. Only the young.
Yeah.
You're seeing Josh's mind work.
And the lights.
Stone and Love. Bot and Love.
Bot and Love.
Stone and Bot.
Stone. Man.
There's a lot there.
There's a lot.
Streetlights, people.
Streetlights, people. All right, man.
Just a city bot.
Bot rock.
Bot rock.
Ikaika Shively with the win.
Wow, out of left field. Speaking of
Yeah.
left field, Daniel Medina in chat. This is awesome.
I
Daniel
saw
Medina
that.
chat. Did you see this?
Read it.
Or no, that's just Daniel M. We have Daniel Medina and then we have Daniel M. Daniel M.
They're both
just
great.
said, you're great, amazing people. My uncle pitched for UAB, University of Alabama, Birmingham, in the 80s. He said Bo hit a ball off him that is still not landed. I've got a picture of him pitching with Bo on third. His leg is the size of my uncle.
Tree
Yeah,
trunks.
Tree trunks.
Yeah.
His line in that documentary when he's like, yeah, I was blessed with the ability to run like a spooked deer and throw a baseball like a pellet gun. And I was like, man, I don't know what a spooked deer looks like. I'll be honest with you. And I'd never shot a pellet gun, but both things sound very intimidating.
The fact that Vincent Edward Bo Jackson, when he was not heavily recruited by Alabama, so he went to Auburn, took it out on Alabama in the greatest mighty Casey way possible because they had built a new baseball stadium with new lights. What does Bo Jackson do? He's up to bat. He hits a home run, and the ball knocks out the lights like the frickin' natural.
Yeah, bang, bang. Bo Jackson could hit a baseball. I mean, you know, in the Sandlot when he blows that cover off, Bo Jackson was doing that when he was like 9.
Yep.
It's fine. He didn't make a big stink about it. Bo Jackson was like dunking a basketball at age 8. The guy,
I would like to talk to someone at SNL who originated those Bill Brasky sketches.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure that was about Bo Jackson
Had to have
initially.
been.
Just us sitting around a bar, having some drinks, telling stories about Bo Jackson that are all factually accurate.
Yep. I mean, Amanda was like, what's like, you know, what should we read? I was like, I'm going to read her Bo Jackson's biography. I'm going to read her Tiger Woods' biography.
Yep.
Those are the things I want to read the kid. I don't want to read her like, you know, the Hungry Caterpillar. We get it. The Hungry Caterpillar just keeps eating. I want her to know that in order to be an elite athlete, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
Except if you're Bo Jackson. You are medically blessed to be the world's greatest athlete. And he came in, boom, 4 years, exploded the world, and then gone.
Poof. Gone.
See ya.
Like magic.
Like magic.
Like a genie. Put back in the bottle.
You got the Jeff Pearlman book. He's working on it now. Jeff Pearlman, who wrote that great The Bad Guys 1 story about the New York Mets.
Yeah.
Walter Payton. He wrote a Favre one. He wrote Barry Bonds. He's got a Bo Jackson one coming out. That's going to be great.
Bot Jackson.
Yeah.
Bot Jackson. Man, oh man, Chloe Condon, what a legend.
Chloe's great. Make sure you're all
yeah.
following Chloe. We really just love having her on this team here. So show her the love here, GPA fans.
At Chloe Condon, just the best. Ken, your close up. I like this new angle we're going with, Ikaika. The close up.
Well, I have a. You guys look great today. I have just a desire to have less headroom on every shot in the world. So I wanted close.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that is what Ken looks like. That is a.
How dark does it look?
Very up close look at Ken.
How dark does it look if you turn up the if you turn on the neon?
Oh, we forgot to turn it on. How did we forget to turn it on today?
Boom.
Good
See,
start.
no, it doesn't go too dark. It lightens up. At first, it lightens.
It's recovered. Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Boom.
Thank you.
Just a good-looking beard. Ken's got the beard today.
You look good, Ken.
Yeah.
That's a really good shot, and the blue in the background. I like the way it looks.
I'll tell you what I think Ken's
Good
ready
shot.
for. I'll tell you what I think Ken's ready
what do
for.
you got?
Ken's ready for his birthday present from me.
Oh.
Oh!
We got shots.
You got shots?
We
Please
got
be
shots.
garlic. Please be garlic. Please
Well,
be garlic.
Ken's birthday is really the gift that keeps on giving because I got Ken a shot of vitamin C, which I'm also going to ingest because it's delicious, and I got Josh a garlic shot so we can watch him take the garlic shot.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I have another vitamin C and another antibiotic one for either Ikaika or Mark Riley if they want it.
I think Mark needs all the help he can get.
Yeah, let's give Mark the antibiotic.
Give him both.
Yeah.
Course it through my freaking body, please.
Yeah. All right. So here we
Sarah
go.
Risley says, "Love the way the light reflects
That's
off the
yours.
founders' glasses." Agreed. Ooh.
This one is Ken's. And
Riley, get in there. Get behind that. Let's.
yeah, this. So Riley,
These little glass bottles are for real.
Ikaika gets one,
Ratsy bottles.
and you get the other. Here, why don't you take the antibiotic, and then we'll give Ikaika the
shake
vitamin C one.
These are good.
You gotta take the
pineapple
whole
juice,
thing, though, Mark. You
Orange,
gotta, like,
lemon,
shoot it.
lime, strawberry,
'Cause it-
Himalayan.
Yeah, and if I can just give you boys a nickel's worth of free advice here, when you're doing the antibiotic shot, Ken, these are a piece of cake. We're gonna have a great time. You two. Try to think of it like it's a big bite of a delicious Italian pasta you're having,
Oh, here
and
comes
you're going to be able
Ikaika.
to get it in a lot easier. Okay,
Get back here.
so
Okay. So
here
this
we
is,
go. Okay,
This is a
everybody get 'em
healthy
open?
shot of cheers to Ken Napzok. Happy birthday.
Ken Napzok.
We look like
Okay, family photo.
This is like Friends.
I'll be ready to go.
that tastes like an Italian restaurant.
Oh,
Ours is like a melted popsicle.
yeah, that was great.
There you go, Marky.
You didn't like that one.
Good.
There you go, Marky.
Didn't like it.
That's
There you
a
go.
lot of garlic.
I know.
I know it's good for you.
Yep.
Now
But
get
look,
out there and chop some
You
wood.
just
Somebody
healed
call
yourself.
Somebody call my
Yep.
wife. Tell her
can't
that
get up.
she's not gonna be able to be
There
kissing
you
for
go.
about 2 days.
There you go. You got some lemon, some garlic, a lot of garlic, ginger, oregano oil, alkaline water, and Himalayan salt.
I had that one a couple weeks ago when he brought it in. I didn't like it.
It's an odd taste.
I'm calling.
Yeah.
I'm calling Amanda.
Good
real
for you.
Oh
quick.
no, this
Good
is
for you.
dangerous. This is dangerous.
I'm calling
Yeah.
Amanda real quick. Let's just see what she said.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Amanda.
Hi,
Macuga.
Amanda.
You're
Hi,
li-
Amanda.
You're live on the PosiTECHvity Report here on the Good People Association.
Your
Radio.
mom is a talented artist.
It's too early for you to be calling me.
Yeah. So Mark just gave us these garlic shots. They're like antibiotic shots. Mark Riley did not do well. The reason I'm calling you is that this amazing Hawaiian shirt you purchased for me makes my arms look like like Ken said, I'm about to bully every other kid at my Hawaiian high school.
It's got tights.
Why?
Is
it too tight?
it's too tight around the arm, so it's like crawled up around my shoulder. It looks like I'm wearing shoulder pads, kind of, a little bit, and my
Oh,
arms.
No.
Yeah, and the untanned part of my arms look like vanilla ice cream, and then the hairy, more tan parts of my arm look a little more like chocolate ice cream. So basically, what I'm saying is that my arms look like a black and white milkshake.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the look I was going for when I bought that for you. I thought you looked so hot in that one that you wore last time that I thought, oh, I should get him another one for
Shoot,
a
I
low hot
looked hot.
Friday. This is exciting. Like, what a fun surprise.
Wow.
Well, look.
And I was kind of picturing you in like the shirt, the same fit that you were wearing before, but apparently I didn't get you the right
It
size.
fits great on my body except for my armhole.
Just got to lengthen the sleeves.
Oh, lengthen the
We
sleeves.
just got to lengthen the sleeves a little bit. Now, Amanda, the other while Josh is on the phone with you criticizing, I also want to point out
Criticizing?
something else that you recently did, and that is give birth to a human being.
Yeah.
Oh, I sure did. I sure did. And let me tell you, I'm still feeling it to this day. So
She's crushing
You're a
it.
champion, you're
there
a
is-
warrior,
there
and your
is
husband
nothing
has giant
sexier than
biceps.
postpartum life, okay?
Yeah,
Ask Josh. He'll
hot.
tell you.
Also, Amanda, I gave Mark the Bo Jackson painting, and he couldn't be more excited about it.
Tears.
Oh, I noticed it was gone.
Yep.
Noticed.
Oh man.
Noticed
Okay,
it was
well,
gone.
First of all, if you ask my mother who painted that, she'd tell you that's like a $10,000 painting. I don't think anyone's looking for like a Bo Jackson painting at this point, so I'm pretty sure it's not worth that.
Dogecoin
But
it.
she will talk herself up and tell you that someone would pay a lot of money for that piece, and that someone would be Josh Macuga. But now you, Mark. So you know, if you ask Janet Roberts, she'll tell you you have a
At Janet Roberts Fine Art on Instagram.
yeah, you have a one of a kind.
It's an honor.
Expensive, you know.
You know what the best part about it
It's-
is, babe, is I gave this to Mark, and on the back it says, "Happy birthday, Joshy. We love you."
Yeah, but I know what it
does.
is.
It totally does.
Amanda, I know what that is. It's a riddle. This is like National Treasure, where this is just another step, because I'm pretty sure that an original copy of the Declaration of Independence is somewhere inside that Bo Jackson painting. So look, I know you still wanted it for the new house, and I'm sorry that I took it from you, but I don't
know
live
I
that far
did.
from y'all anymore. So anytime you want to come over and look at it, the door's always open.
Boom.
Okay, great. Thank you. I do love that piece. I mean, if I have to put something that's
It's a piece,
sports
Mark.
related in the house, it would be that piece,
Oh,
because
it's
my mom
gorgeous.
thankfully knows me and knew I would tolerate that. But at this point, we have too many windows that we do
Tolerate.
walls, and I gotta be
Gotta be me.
you know.
You
I
want to
can't
be
be hanging all the art.
you wanna be
unfortunately.
judicious.
So the Bad Boys poster and the Bo Jackson had to go.
It's great.
Well, thanks for your time. We love you so much. Can't
Love
wait
you.
for you to be
Wait,
back in the
keep
other.
that shirt on when I see you later, because I want to see this. I want to see what you're talking
I
about.
think he looks
Maybe
good.
roll up the sleeve. That's
Oh,
a
that
cute
was
look.
what
Can you
Mark
roll it
said.
up?
If he rolls it up any higher, it's a tank top.
Yeah, thanks, Ken. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Then we're getting into some weird body hair stuff, so
Yeah.
maybe not.
yep.
All
Well,
right.
love ya.
you.
See you
Bye,
soon.
guys.
Bye.
That went
Bye,
okay.
Amanda.
That went okay. Kyle
went
Harlow
okay.
in chat pointed out what I was thinking too. Amanda noticed it was gone after demanding it leave.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm really the one doing the Macugas another favor.
Yeah.
I helped you
almost-
move,
Yeah.
and now I'm taking the.
I don't
art
want a
off.
second kid. And Mark's like, well, you know, she's like, and now Amanda's like, you look super hot in a Hawaiian shirt. Now I'm gonna have a second kid. That's how this happens, Mark. I'm too sexy. I understand it. I'm not right side Fred. Don't do it. But you do have kind of a right side Fred vibe today.
So sexy and hot. I am a model.
There you
know
go.
what I mean? I do my little dance on.
Hey, Ken, are you gonna wear that beanie on the catwalk? On the catwalk? On the catwalk? Yeah, on the catwalk.
Catwalk, yeah.
Wow, Ken is feeling frisky for his birthday.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's what happens when you drink a Pog Mimosa at 9 a.m.
The vitamin C
PosiTECHvity,
shot.
Hawaiian Hunk, the Great Hunkino, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday. What do you got?
That blue shirt that she likes is an
Yeah.
XL. That's why it fits your arms.
Oh, I see.
Because Target, for some reason, makes sleeves really small.
Mhm.
This one I'm wearing, the squiggle one, is also a Target shirt.
You know what's so weird is that so I wear a medium in golf shirt, I wear a large in t-shirt, and now I wear an extra large in Target Hawaiian shirt.
Is that a Morona?
It's a Goodfellow.
Goodfellow.
Good fellow.
Yeah, they kicked Morona out.
Yeah.
They brought in Goodfellow.
Yeah, good.
It's basically the same brand. They just re-tagged it.
Yeah, Goodfellows are known for having broad shoulders and very tiny arms, and that's where you made the mistake. Just grew the pipes out too much.
Too much, Mark. Too much. And
Yeah.
I'm a barrel-chested human, so I like the back always get. I can't. Forget it. I can't wear button-down shirts anymore.
You're
either.
growing into a great dad, Bob. Like
Thanks,
that's
man.
the kind of shirt that I want you barbecuing in and yelling at the kids as you're encouraging us to come over and look at the meat.
Correct. Oh yeah, 100%. I've got that meat corner where I'm going to put the grill. Like,
I've
come around
seen-
the corner. Come in
I've
on
seen the meat corner, and it is good.
It's good. It's
a lot
good
of
meat
room
corner.
for. You could even have some cows grazing back there.
I know. It's fantastic.
Fresh beef.
I will say I've been taking the M Drive. I revisited M Drive, and
Oh, that explains it.
I like
Are
it
you?
a lot.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm a fan.
You need more?
I'm sure.
You want to meet me in the parking lot?
give me some more of that M
Meet me on P3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Mark, you ready for a dad joke?
Yeah.
But have you seen the new? There you go. There's the new graphic.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
Yep, that's me with the baby Bjorn, aka the up. Wait, what's it called? It's not called a baby Bjorn. We got a different company, which I was not happy about.
It's a baby holder.
It's just it's like it's got a name to it though. I don't know.
It's a kid strap.
It's like it's a front pack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
strap the kid to it. She
Yeah.
loves it in there. She thinks it's amazing.
little child pouch.
I'm basically a kangaroo. All right, you ready? Who would you call the best member of the crew team in high school? What would you call him or her?
Tom Cruise.
Ooh, very close. I was looking for Ro Jackson.
This is
Okay.
when Mark tries to push you to greatness.
Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. Somebody else gives me that.
Ro
I'm like, okay.
Jackson. Ro Jackson. Come on. It's with horse.
Mark Riley.
This is a teachable moment.
Yeah, right.
Teachable.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my
I hate
business
you
card.
guys. I hate you guys.
I
so
run a
much.
camp. It's a day camp. You don't have to sleep over.
Mhm,
I know you get night tears. You can just come for a couple hours. We'll work on your puns.
Okay.
Get them back.
Okay. All right.
Does Hikaika have a dad joke? He's usually pretty. pretty
What
quick
do
with
you
them.
got? You got?
How does a non-binary samurai kill its opponents?
I don't know. What do you got?
They slash them.
Yeah,
Oh, get
that
it.
Tracks.
Okay, yeah,
That
because the
tracks.
slash thing. Get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
That
Got it.
I
Man,
wasn't.
Kaika went real PC.
Yeah.
That confuses the old man over here. I'm
I
like,
wasn't
oh,
arriving
saw
to
it on
that
TikTok.
one
Oh,
without
nice.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I do. Okay, I have a Beatles trivia question
how
for
about
Ken.
a great athlete's favorite cocaine? Would that be Blow Jackson? All right, that's inappropriate. That is a family show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
All right, I'm getting this show back on track.
Come
Ken,
on, Mark.
Yeah.
Your Beatles trivia question
All
for
right.
your birthday. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
It was Paul.
Which member of the Fab Four came up with the turn of phrase, "It's been a hard day's night"?
Well, I'd be quite prepared for that eventuality. It was Ringo Starr.
Ken Napzok can now enjoy his birthday weekend.
Boom.
Wow,
Correct.
You're giving me a wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Last week, Ken Napzok and Mark Ellis hung out after Joshparty, which you guys can see is today starting at 4 p.m. Doubleheader, Molly Damon versus Alex Damon. And then live in studio, Christian Ruvalcaba, the artist formerly known as Cobster, versus Eric Striffler. Pretty much it.
Ooh, that's
And a
good.
rematch.
In
That's a
studio
good card.
with hot dogs being cooked.
With hot dogs being cooked, all that kind of stuff. Last week
What
after
time is that
Joshparty,
at?
Starts at 4. You can come in.
come
if you wanna
on
hang out.
back.
It's the clubhouse.
Might
You're
have some-
vaccinated.
Might have some responsibilities.
Yeah.
I get the second shot tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
That's the
Sunday's
one
going to
we're-
look tough.
That's why we're prepping.
Yep. Get
Getting
ready.
A lot of vitamin C.
Chug a whole bunch of, they tell you to chug a whole bunch of Pedialyte. That didn't work for me.
I'll
So
drink a lot of
just-
Pedialyte. I'm also probably going to drink a lot of Coors Light.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Checks out.
Just being honest.
My mom and dad regaled you guys in the story of my mom's Beatle concert in Pittsburgh. The only time that
great.
Beatles ever played Pittsburgh, my mom was there. Yeah,
And Mom's friend saved the ticket stub.
correct. Yeah,
So
And
got it.
I am willing to trade the Bo Jackson painting for that ticket stub.
You're gonna have to call a woman named Mary in New York.
I know
to get
I
that
know
stuff.
many Marys in New York. I'm a friend of New York. We'll meet at Central Park.
That you will.
Yeah, meet at the short, creepy blonde guy. Gunther's great. You know, he didn't even have. He was just going to be an extra, and then he had like one line, and then they liked the line or got a laugh or whatever. So he just kind of kept showing up.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're on one of
Every
the biggest
episode.
shows of all time for 9 seasons, I believe, 10 seasons.
He was on, like I think he wasn't on like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Right. It's crazy.
It was a cultural revolution, that show. Is it incredibly dated and somewhat racist to go back and watch? Yeah.
Sure,
Probably
a little bit.
should have had some more diversity in there.
Of
But
course.
I will say this about, and every one of the cast is great. Chandler Bing, played by Matthew Perry, I don't think gets the credit for shaping multiple generations of comedy and the style of humor that he had.
100%.
You go to any comedy club in the world, you're going to walk in, you're going to see a bunch of people who are still echoing Chandler Bing.
Yeah.
Is that influential?
Yeah.
I agree
On
with
the DeFreeze sisters, Josh Brady, I did one called Bing Bang Bong, and I just gave you a word, and you had to say if it was a bang, a bang, or a bong. Nobody understood the category, but I got a kick out of it.
That's good. That's good. See, that's what I was hoping when I took on Sinead at Friends Josh
Yes.
Brady. And all I got were straight Friends questions, and all I got was an
Destroyed.
ass whooping.
Dana Venus said, apparently the Gunther Funko Pop is a hot ticket item.
that. Ooh.
That would make sense. Limited edition Gunther, if you will. Maybe
Yeah.
he's got a tray. Oh, man.
I don't know when I gave up on Funko Pops,
I do.
but it definitely
Immediately.
happened.
I never did them. I gave up immediately. I have an Alex Trebek that is sitting in a cabinet somewhere. That's the only one I have. Speaking of, and I can say because it was confirmed today, okay? Jean Trebek, Alex Trebek's wife, will be live May 18th on the PosiTECHvity Report.
Wow.
Wait a minute. What?
Yep.
Big news.
Is that your birthday?
Birthday gift
Whoa.
for Mark Riley.
Boom. And a birthday gift for Ken this Monday, Gary Whitta, writer of Rogue One.
What?
Yeah, wrote the story of Rogue One.
Yep.
And an Star Wars author as well.
Yep.
Gary Whitta coming in here.
Oh,
virtually.
God. Do you have any idea what this does to me? Look, I know it's nice for your show. Do you have any idea the kind of pressure that puts on me to come in here and be a better guest than I have been on Friday? You got Whitta, you got Trebek, and now, here comes Omar. Now I got to come in with like juggle and like clown make. I got to do a whole show now.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't think about your friends at all, do you?
Nope.
Thanks for the
I
Bo
just
Jackson
gave
post.
you a $30,000 Bo Jackson painting.
Wait.
It's a $45,000. Ken?
It's like Dogecoin. Dogecoin. It's going up and down. Up and down.
Yep.
You can tell my mood based on me checking the app as to how much my Bo Jackson is worth.
Doge. All right.
34 cents.
30 more cents.
That's a huge get.
35 cents right now.
Should I invest now? Or is that
It'll
too
be
late?
tough.
Might be too late.
Yeah, forget it.
I've been
Yeah.
telling you for months.
You know what? You have been.
He has.
You have been. I agree. What app do you use?
Robin Hood.
Oh.
Very
Yeah.
Very secretive.
Yeah.
No, it's
Very
terrible app.
underhanded.
Yeah.
Just go to NBA Top Shot. It's all explained there.
Correct. We're working on some NFTs here at the Good People Association.
Are ya?
Eric. Yeah. That would be not friendly transactions.
That's it.
And
That's
where,
the one.
That's where people knock on the door and Ken goes, "Get out!"
Yeah.
Have you had any issues with any of the other tenants in this building? It's a thriving building. There's a lot of offices. There's some professionals working out of this very building. And so have you had any interactions with the neighbors at all? Do they see you and say, hey, what is exactly the Good People Association, and is it part of Nexium?
Remember when we first got to the Afterbuzz studios as the Schmoes No Gang, and
Yeah.
everyone just glared at us as we walked in and out?
Like we were the Delta Talcai
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday, or
That
maybe 2
checks
days,
out.
I forgot to tell you guys this. Yesterday, a couple days ago, I got in the building the same time as another tenant here in the building. I didn't know who they were. It was a young lady, and we came up the stairs together. I was like behind her, and she went to this office right in the corner, the music office.
Yeah.
And as I was turning the key, she like kind of looked at me and was like, and opened the door. So I think it was the first time she had seen somebody from this office outside of the screams, yells, and me yelling "Broforce" during when we played Broforce on the Twitch.
Yeah.
The smells, the cooking, the little like screams from horror movies. Yeah, it's I don't think we're well. Now we've got a bouncing basketball and a basketball hoop, which
That's
is
not
amazing.
going to make any friends.
No.
You got to get a
Yeah,
Nerf one, but the hoop is great.
Yep.
You want some Schmoes No trivia?
Go.
Who was the member of the
JTE.
crew who got scolded first? We all eventually got scolded for something at AfterBuzz. Who was the first member of the crew to get scolded for leaving a beer can / bottle out next to the popcorn machine?
I want to say
First
me.
member. It ended up happening to like 8 of us, but
Yeah.
who was the first
Yeah.
member?
I believe, if I remember the emergency meeting we had to have to get yelled at a week later, that it was the one and only Tom Dagnino.
Mark Riley, your guess?
I'm going Josh Macuga.
Okay, he's going the Wild Man.
Yeah. I think-
Ken went Finstock.
I'm going to say Christian.
Okay.
'Cause
Mark
Christian was notorious for just making people clean up his bottles.
says Finstock's the answer.
Oh, Finstock is the answer. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
He also
great,
was.
great, great.
Remember, we got accused of smoking inside the house, and we
Yeah.
were like, "No, Tom was just smoking by the door."
Yeah.
Totally different.
Totally.
You got to think about placement too, because the popcorn machine was outside of the studio, and so if Harloff and I were having a beer, it would usually be up on the desk, and that's where we would get yelled at for.
Yep.
But Tom is just wandering around in the
Out in the
hallways,
back, yeah.
trying to meet all the other hosts of the CW after shows,
shows.
and he's leaving beer cans all over the place. So Tom was the first one to get us scolded, fittingly.
Rubikov is watching, and just that beep and meeting.
Yeah.
That meeting. Remember,
God.
Cody Hall got yelled at for folding his arms.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean, that was the worst. That was one of that or the day. The two things that remind me most of that place is that meeting, right, which was unbelievably silly, and the time that somebody from AfterBuzz came in and told Steve Simone that we had to be better on our like reads of ads that we weren't getting paid for. Steve Simone shuts down and never hosted the show with me again. And Rick Ingram was there. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing.
We appreciate their studio space.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Andres Ortiz says, Josh, quick 3 for the road with Ellis. LOL. Send in a super chat. So Quick 3 for the road.
I don't know what that
Quick-
means.
Quick question.
Am I going to get 3 rapid fire trivia questions?
Okay,
Is that what a quick 3 is?
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Mark, arm hair, leg hair.
Leg hair.
Okay. Mark, Ken's beanie, Ken's denim jacket.
For Ken?
Yeah.
Beanie.
Okay. And Mark, for Mark Riley. Mark Riley's Amity hat that he wears all of the time, or Mark's Seattle Seahawks hat that he wears all the time?
Amity.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Riley. I love you to death.
There you
Both your teams are in the same division.
Yeah.
You got to pick one.
Yeah. Boom.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Christian Rubalcaba chimes in again. Tonight, you guys can see him again. The Battle of Striffler Christian Rubalcaba, the rematch starts at 4:30. The first match, Alex Damon versus Molly Damon, starts at 4. Christian Rubalcaba says that popcorn was amazing, though. I ate so much of that popcorn, and I will tell you guys, one time I just reached my hand in there.
I was going to say, I think that was one of the other times we got chastised was for either the volume of corn we ate or the method with which we ate the corn. So maybe it's that. And this is just because Christian Rubalcaba is watching. I'm going to do this. Ask me about a movie. Ask me about Transformers the last night. What I thought about it.
Okay. Hey, Mark. We just watched Transformers the last night. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was delightful.
It's
an impression of someone we know.
Oh.
I don't care if it didn't land in studio. It landed in the Rubalcaba household. Happy birthday to your old man, by the way.
Christian's dad's birthday?
Yeah.
Woo, man.
It was his dad's birthday, and I wished him happy birthday. Then his dad got on a hot streak and then was writing me during my appearance on Heidi and Frank yesterday, answering the movie password questions. And then we got on a Rocky tangent. And so I think his old man watched Rocky last night. And so, which means, of course, because his dad is of the age where if you watch Rocky at night, you wake up the next morning at 5 a.m. and you do 5 raw eggs. So I hope that jog went well.
Peaceful Guy says Big Mac. First of all, don't call me Big Mac. That's a burger. Nobody's ever called me Big Mac in my life. It's not going to start now.
Are we sure?
Yeah, it's not.
This is non-negotiable?
No, it's
not.
not.
Okay. I like it.
Harloff might be planning a surprise prank soon. Be ready. I'm good.
For you?
I don't know. His pranks are the worst. They always
He's gotten
fail.
a lot of people on pranks.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gotten a lot of people on pranks.
The only prank I've ever really enjoyed is the when he came out dressed as the Predator, which wasn't a prank. He just spent $120 on the worst Halloween costume.
He spent a lot of money on that costume.
Yeah.
He spent a lot of our money on that costume.
Yeah.
But you're pretty easy to prank, though, I would think.
Yeah, I'm very gullible.
Well, you're scareable.
Sure, scareable.
No, you just are earnest and you want to believe in the good.
Correct. Thank you, Ken. Way to bring it full circle here on the positivity report. Let's do some videos that make you smile and get the hell out of here.
It's a long week for Josh again.
Yeah.
Those pictures were not taken this week.
Yeah. All right. So a couple days ago, we showed this Icelandic volcano. And now this guy, can you play the music? Were we going to get sued for this? Just play it. Oh, yeah. Probably get sued. Yeah, but all right, now turn it off.
Yeah,
that is.
I couldn't resist. I brought the tennis suit all the way to Iceland for this moment. Perfect. Yes.
Are you even allowed that close?
Apparently you are, Mark, because this scares the hell out of me.
Why? How would you want to be?
I don't know. And here, those dinosaur suits aren't really made out of flame retardant material.
It does look like our Pog Mimosas is just bubbling up out of a rock.
I would do it. I would do it.
To be that close to a lava?
Yeah, I wouldn't do the dino suit because I don't really have my bearings, but I would do it, and then I would immediately sprint as fast as I can.
Watch this.
No.
Did you see that move? Holy shnikes, Batman.
Wow.
Watch this. She slides down him like a water slide through his butt, up by his balls, to his face.
I need to see this one more time.
Yeah.
Watch this. This is unbelievable.
It's the slide first.
The slide down, up the butt, by the ween,
he's a great
in his face,
but
flat.
Her control
unbelievable.
of the muscles
I don't know what
amazing.
this is for. Is this a gymnastic team? Is this a dance company? I don't know.
It also looks like PWG
cheerleading
wrestling stuff, which drives me crazy.
Yeah, I love how the guy does the finishing move too, even though nobody's looking at him at that point.
No one cares, right?
Yeah.
At that point,
this is something for Josh and Amanda to try at their 5-year. Because they nailed the Dirty Dancing move.
Yeah. How was your 5-year reunion? My wife died.
Yeah, I mean, this guy Alex Pina, I don't think people understand what it takes. That it takes a lot of strength to stop your momentum like that. That's true. I mean, just boom, stops.
Boom.
Her arms, man.
Woo!
Both of them.
The flip.
Yeah.
But she's doing the Lord's
doing
work
Lord's
there.
work.
which
All right,
is
you
my
got to play this.
Statement
All
of
right,
the
these
day.
are African children hearing the fiddle for the first time. Which, by the way, this is the proper reaction to any time you hear a fiddle, like Back to the Future 3. You guys ready? Watch, it cuts, and then...
That's
They
how
got
you do
it.
it. That's
got
how you
it.
do it.
How awesome is it?
That girl in the pink. That's the mood I want to go into every week with.
Yep, right? I mean, they are living the dream. It makes me want to learn the fiddle.
They're gonna love that in this studio.
Didn't Dave Matthews have a fiddle player that was awesome?
Yes.
First song you think of when you think of fiddle?
The Back to the Future
Back to the
theme.
Future 3, yeah.
Or,
Really?
or The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah, he was looking for a soul to steal. He was advised. He was way behind.
Yeah.
He was willing to make a deal.
But when I think of Charlie Daniels Band, the first song I think is only in it's called In America because the line in the song is you just go and lay your hand on a Pittsburgh Steelers fan and then you're gonna finally understand that you never did think that it ever would happen again in
Wow.
America, did you? Yeah, come on. The Steelers. It was written in the '70s. Everybody knows the greatest team to ever grace any field ever is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, Charlie
of the
Daniels
70s.
is sort of skews towards West Virginia, so I can see the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania sort of bleeding down towards West Virginia.
All
Of course, Charlie Daniels also, has the song "The South's Going to Do It Again."
Yeah, that's not a good one. Yeah,
do what? Lose?
Lose. All right. This is from Ikaika. This is for Canine Feline Friday. All right, here you go.
That's the look.
The cat's
That's
got the
good.
look of not
Yep.
again.
Yeah.
Not again. Not again.
Is that Perry Nemiroff in the back?
How many
No, I'm
practices is that Dewey?
kidding. Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, look at you.
Wow.
This kind of looks like my daughter a little bit.
Look at that
Got those big
smile.
eyes. He's like, look at it. He's like, holy cow.
Oh.
Guys, welcome to the world. I am a yellow lizard.
I am waking up, stretching.
Yeah. Have you guys felt the softness of these bounty paper towels?
Oh,
Yeah, where's the brawny guy? I'd like to thank.
Oh, I love little geckos.
And then this one is for Ken.
Okay.
For me. Oh, otters. Give me them otters.
Oh, man.
He's just the sweetest.
Remember
little thing.
Cartel the Otter?
I don't know
He
what
doesn't
you're
post
talking
anymore.
about.
I have a great future guest for the PosiTECHvity Report.
Oh.
I did this swimming with otters thing
Oh.
one time.
Okay.
Nurtured by Nature is the name of the place. It's
Nurtured
this
by Nature.
wildlife preserve
Okay.
that's down San Diego way, where I'll
Okay.
be at the La Jolla Comedy Store soon.
When?
And May 7th through 9th.
Oh,
and
hot.
this Nurtured by Nature thing, you get to very small groups and you get to swim with otters.
Oh.
You also get to meet owls.
What?
And some lemurs.
Ah!
Some giant guinea pigs that are literally like this
Dang.
big. And the creme, the de la creme is swimming with the otters, and you're in a pool with them, and otters are swimming everywhere.
Oh my
They are
God.
swimming. If you have an orifice, they're swimming up it. It is fun, man.
So, you had me until orifice. Look
It's
at him
really,
go.
really fun.
Look at him in there. He's hanging with his buddies. All right. Also, huge announcement next Wednesday on the Good People Live. Guess who's back? Mark, a guest that you know well.
Nick Scarpino.
No, incorrect. Ken Napzok. Do you know who's here next Wednesday? Live on virtual.
Live on virtual? Cody Hall.
No, Mark Riley. I didn't write it on the calendar. I forget.
Your dad.
No, we're looking for GPACharity. You want to tell him?
Your mom.
No, we were looking for Beav and Nancy
Oh,
from Raising Wild and Wild.
Hey, get update on old beef.
Correct. And because Beav is nocturnal, we did the nighttime show so Beav could be live and in person hanging out. Beav crushing it out there in New York.
Can't wait
It's
for that.
warm enough for him to go out to his pond, make a dam, hang out with his friends.
And now, who's had the better home moving experience? You or Beav when Beav constructs the new? And do you think Beav has to report to anybody in his life before making a big adjustment to his house?
Well, he had a Bo Jackson Beaver rendition, and his Beaver wife, a man Beaver, I don't know, made him give it away. And I tried, Mark.
Okay. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm pushing you.
Thank you. Thank you. I botched that. Cam Shaft says Nurtured by Nature is a big first date location. Mark?
It is.
Mark?
Oh, no, that's way too serious for a first
Ooh,
date.
Yeah. Swim
You're
with
there for
otters.
like 6 hours.
Oh, that's too long.
Also, can we?
Sure.
Cam Shaft says this: "Guys, keep me in your prayers. A lot of crap is falling apart, and I'm trying not to with it. So, Cam Chef, we're going to tell you right now.
We got you, Cam.
We got you. You're going to pull through. Wilson Phillips saying, hold on for one more day. That's not just a joke song. That's a great song, but it's also a great way to live. We got your back here. This is your community to come and get love, support. All you got to do is fight for the next hour. Fight for the next hour. That's all you got to do. You worry about the second hour when you get through the first hour. 1 hour at a time. We got your back, right?
Someday somebody's going to make you want to turn around and say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Until then, baby, are you going to let him turn around and make you cry?
Don't you know?
Did you know?
Things change.
No.
Things will go your way.
No.
You hold on for one more day.
Yeah.
Things will go your way.
That was apologies to
That's a cut. That's a
Wendy,
take.
Yep.
Carney, and China. Apologies. But,
Yeah. Apologies that we outdid you.
Cam Shaft, quick
Your
story.
own song.
Steve Perry called his dad. Said, Dad, the band's not working out. His dad said, don't stop believing, and he hung up the phone. And now look at him. He's not the
Wow.
lead singer anymore, but he's living the dream.
I don't think that's true, but it's a
I
great
believe
story.
that was the. That's,
I think Steve said, Dad, the band's falling apart. And his dad said, well, only the young can say, so I guess you're old now. Then he hung up.
Well, everybody, this has been the PosiTECHvity Report. That's Mark Ellis, Ken Napzok, Mark Riley, GPACharity, the Hawaiian hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday. He's going to be making some breakfast for Ken for his birthday. I have to go sit on a couch to approve its comfortability for my new home, because that's a thing.
Get excited. You live near a
I'm
Wendy's.
so excited. I just can't hide it. Today, 4 p.m., Molly and Alex Damon, then the doubleheader, Eric Striffler and Christian Ruvalcaba here for GPACharity. Remember, every single day, positivity is a choice. Choose it. Choose it. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you on Monday.